let's do a full face of my favorite products from 2024. Literally, I would say for the whole year of 2024, I have gotten non-stop compliments on my brows. Strangers, customers at work, friends, family, literally everybody seems to be obsessed with my brows. First and foremost, the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. I'm actually gonna hold y'all's hand. You need to make a bigger size. I'm begging. And now for the products that fill in my brows. If you don't know, the Lift and Snatch in shade Ash Brown specifically is literally my favorite. I don't know where you've been, but I've been on this. Something recent this year is actually the new MAC brow pencil. It is such a fine tip, and this is in shade Spiked. I personally use this for more of a softer brow day. Okay, now that the brows are done, we can move on to a primer, and let me know if y'all want to see like skincare, skin prep favorites. These are definitely my two favorite primers of the entire year. I like the NYX Glue just because it is a little bit more hydrating and it gives a little bit of tack, but it's nothing too grippy. And of course, for blurring, it's always going to be one size. This, it blurs, doesn't peel, doesn't dry me out. Love it. Foundations I will definitely be bringing into 2025 is going to be the About Face, House Labs, and MAC Studio Radiance. And I have like dry combo skin texture as well. Definitely the lightest coverage, most coverage, and kind of in the middle. Go in with the About Face, and I have shade F2 Cool. The Natasha Denona concealer is literally one of my favorites, but this year I got to try the House Labs and I have been obsessed. I will say I've loved a couple of different cream bronzers, but honestly, one from Scrandy Beauty. You may know her and her brand from her viral lip plumper, but something about her cream bronzer stick is literally so blendable. It's the perfect shade. It wears good, and she has gifted me shade Medium. It's the year for blushes. Like, there was so many launches, but these two, Morphe in shade Staying Neutral. Of course, the House Labs stick. I personally want to get so many more shades. The shade I do have is Glassy Lilac. Moving on to setting powder, I personally use 3 in my everyday routine. I know it seems like a lot, but hear me out. I'm gonna be completely honest. This year, off camera, I was having makeup struggles left and right. My skin is so dry. I love the Huda in the one size, but it's just a little too drying for all over the face. I finally learned that Hourglass is for setting the entire parts of my face. One size translucent specifically just on my pores because nothing blurs like this. Literally kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jumping forward a little bit to a powder bronzer. I honestly didn't try a lot of different formulas this year, but I absolutely love this this brand. I can't say it. Now jumping back to powder, the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Pink powder is literally in my everyday routine, specifically right there. It's going to help melt my blush. That's when I'll set the rest of my under eyes. A powder blush that I have been loving non-stop, especially with this Huda Beauty Pink powder to help melt my blush, is the Kosas Blushes Life in shade Butterflies. I'm just going to lightly dust off the powder. I personally really enjoy this because it's so light. It's not crazy pigmented, sits pretty on the skin, and it's a really pretty color. Love it. Lock it in. If you know, you know. Didn't try a lot of setting sprays. None really caught my eye, and that's mostly because Charlotte Tilbury is my ride or die, and really can't wait for them to restock at Ulta. And for lips, it's always gonna be MAC. They also outdid themselves and extended their lip liner shade, so I'm using shade Burgundy, and their lipsticks as well, but I'm gonna be going in with Flesh Pot right in the center. Another well-loved lipstick from MAC is Viva Planet. As you can tell, she's very well-loved, and I'm gonna kind of blend the two. Lastly, for mascara, this has honestly probably been one of my favorite beauty finds of the year. It may seem dramatic because it's just a mascara, but this is not just a mascara. When I'd first seen this is the Ulta Beauty New Heights mascara, and I seen the wand, I said, no ma'am. And once I put it on my lashes, it literally instantly became a favorite. And here is the final look, and of course, let me know what was your favorite beauty product of 2024.